Fox tonight. 3 people are asking for answers and dealing with damage after being targeted by vandals.
Well, it happened on Saturday morning, and from what the vehicle owners can tell, it appears completely random. Fox 12's Jeffrey Lindblom has the details for us.
Police say they responded here to Southwest Broadway in Alder for that vandalism call, and one of the alleged victims says that he's frustrated, claiming that this isn't the first time something like this has happened, and he captured some of the aftermath on camera.
I freaked out. I thought my car roll hit something. That's why I freaked out.
Mengesha Shifarao is describing the moment he was sitting in his car waiting to have a Father's Day breakfast with his daughter when he says someone began slamming it with a sewer grate.
And I got out, and then he went to the next car and then asked him, "What are you doing?"
He says at first and from afar he thought that the suspect might be a construction worker or something, but something just seemed a little bit off, so he was avoiding eye contact. But as soon as the grate came out, he says he knew something was definitely wrong and whipped out his phone to take some photos of the crime.
He was saying a lot of nonsense, mostly the F word and all that stuff. And then I'm very upset. I was in the restaurant with my daughter. You know, we went still, and I could even talk to her a lot. She knew what happened, and she understands.
He says the suspect eventually took off, and he called the police, who he says showed up quickly, but also that they couldn't do much to help.
The police officer told me she cannot arrest him. I even told her the guy is around the block. And I know what, I have a video, I have a picture of him, but they never bothered to look for him. She said, you have to talk to the city officials.
Meanwhile, police say they took the suspect's photo and circulated it to officers on staff, which Shifarao says he doesn't believe. So he's asking for the city's help.
I've been angry. People are suffering. It's mine, just fraction.
He says he's seen others having a hard time too, both businesses and people, and says when it comes to the damage to his car and the 2 others, he knows he's not alone in his frustrations.
Stop this thing from happening over and over and over. You know, just it's very disturbing.
He says it sounded like it might cost between $5,000 and $7,000 to fix, but right now he's not even sure whether or not Tesla is going to have the part for him. In Beaverton, I'm Jeffrey Lindblom for Fox 12 Oregon.